Welcome everyone to this video. Today I will be walking you through how to remove all viruses, malware, adware, and spyware off of your Mac computer. This will include a full deep clean to help optimize your Mac and make sure it's running at its peak efficiency. To get started, go ahead and come down here and open up the Finder and then go up to the top and click on Go. Click on Utilities and look for where it says Disk Utility and open it up. Make sure the view is set to show only volumes and then go ahead and extend the list. And what you'll want to do is start from the bottom and then make sure you've closed and saved everything you're working on and then click on First Aid and then Run and then Continue. Once you get the green check mark, you know that it is completed and done, and you're just going to repeat those steps. Just continue up the list, First Aid, up the list, First Aid, all the way to the top and then First Aid, until you've gone through every item in the left-hand column. For step 2, go down to the notes down in the video description, and underneath step 2, go ahead and click on the link. It will take you to this page where you can download a free anti-malware program. Go ahead and click on the free download, and you'll just want to go ahead and download and install it. Click on Get Started, Personal, click on Maybe Later. No need to add an email, so just click Get Started. We want to only use the free version, so we're going to deactivate the premium trial by clicking on the gear in the top right. Go to My Account, click on Deactivate Premium Trial, deactivate, and then close this window. Click on Malwarebytes in the top left, click on Check for Updates, and then close, scan, and just let the scan run until it's fully completed. If it finds any results, it will list them and give you the option to remove them. For step 3, go back down to the notes down in the video description, and underneath step 3, there are 4 free antivirus programs I've listed. Pick one and download and install it. For the purpose of this video, I have gone with Avast, so I'm just going to go ahead and download and install. When you get to this step, click on Open System Preferences. Make sure you are on Security and Privacy and on the General tab, and go ahead and click on the padlock. Type in your password, click on Lock, and then for Avast Security, click Allow, and then Continue. Open confirmation dialog. You will need to allow, continue. In the top left, click on Avast and click on Check for Updates. And then click on this little magnifying glass for more scans, and then select the Deep Scan option. Let this run until it's fully completed. If it finds any results, go ahead and remove them. For step 4, we need to check for and remove any malicious profiles that were added. And so in the top left corner of your screen, click on the Apple icon and then click on System Preferences. On this menu, look for an icon that looks like a check mark. If you do not see this icon, then you can go ahead and skip to the next step. However, if you do see this icon, double click on it to open it up. Select the profile in the left-hand column and then click the minus option to remove it. Step 5, we're going to clean out all of our web browsers. So let's begin with Google Chrome. First, go to the menu in the top right and then down to Help and About Google Chrome. This will confirm we're up to date. Click on the menu again. Go down to More Tools, and then over to Extensions. Flip on the Developer mode, and then click on Update. Now, extensions are fun and convenient, however, they're terrible for security and privacy and a common way for malware to get onto the computer. So I strongly recommend you remove as many extensions as possible. And so to do so, we're just going to click on the Remove button, and you'll just, again, want to get rid of all the junk out of here. If there is an extension you absolutely cannot part ways with, at least disable it while it's not in use. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that for these extensions. And then let's go back to the menu in the top right and then go down to More Tools, Clear Browsing Data, select Advanced, All Time, check only the top 4 boxes, do not check the bottom 4. We want to clean out the history because if you've had malware on your computer, there's a good chance you went to a malicious website. So go ahead and click on Clear Data. Next, come up to the search and type in Home, hit Return, flip on the switch for Show Home button, and just double check to make sure your home page did not get changed. If it did, just type in right there what you want your home page to be. And then come over here and click on Search Engine. Just make sure your search engine did not get changed and set it to what you want it to be. And then click on Startup in the left-hand column and just make sure that this option did not get changed from what you want it to be. You can also here type in a specific website you want to have open on startup. Again, just make sure that this setting did not get changed as well. For Firefox, click on Firefox in the top left and then click on About Firefox to make sure you are up to date. Restart if needed. Next, click on the menu in the top right and then go down to Add-ons and Themes. Make sure you have Extensions selected in the left-hand column and then click on the gear and go to Check for Updates. Again, I strongly recommend you remove as many extensions as possible, all of them if possible. And so I'm just going to click on remove and just get rid of all the junk out of here. If there is an extension you cannot part ways with, just disable it while it's not in use. And then click on the menu in the top right and go down to settings. From here, click on the home option on the left and just double check to make sure that your home page is correct. And then also click on search and double check to make sure your search engine is correct. You can change it if needed. And then click on the menu in the top right. This time go to history and then click clear recent history. Again, if you've had malware on the computer, you want to make sure to clear out your browsing history. So make sure you select everything and then just check these top 5 boxes and then go ahead and click on OK. Next is Safari. So click on Safari in the top left and go down to Preferences. Make sure you go to the Extensions tab. And again, I strongly recommend you remove as many extensions as possible. And so to do so, uncheck the box and then click on Uninstall, Show in Finder. Click and drag to the trash, type in your password, click OK. If there is an extension you cannot part ways with, at least disable it by unchecking the box when it's not in use. Then go to the search tab and make sure your search engine is correct. Go to general and double check to make sure that these top 4 settings are accurate, especially your home page. Just make sure it did not get changed. And then last, to clear out the garbage data and history, click on history up at the top, go to clear history, just select all and then clear history. For step 6, we want to make sure everything is up to date because that will often include security and optimization changes. To make sure Mac OS is up to date, click on the Apple icon in the top left and then click on About This Mac and then click on Software Update. If there is an update available, it will display it here and give you the option to download and install it. And then to make sure all of your applications are up to date, go ahead and click on the Apple icon again in the top left and then click on App Store. And then click on updates in the left hand column, and then if there's any updates available for applications, it will list those here and give you the option to update. For step 7, we're going to check the login items to make sure there's no programs running in the background. So to do this, click on the Apple icon in the top left and then click on System Preferences. Look for where it says Users and Groups and click on it. Make sure your user is selected and then click on the padlock to unlock it. And then once unlocked, click on Login Items. There should never be anything on this list. All it's doing is just slowing the computer down, and so select each item, click the minus sign to remove it, and continue to do so until this list is blank, and then click the padlock to save. For step 8, we're going to go through and remove all of the garbage data off of our Mac, and so to get started, click on the Apple icon in the top left, and then click on About This Mac, and then from here click on the Storage tab, and then Manage. Now with recommendations selected, I would recommend going through each one of these options here, but the big one, Reduce Clutter, click on Review Files. And then you'll want to sort by large files, and this will give you a quick view to see what are the biggest files taking up space on your Mac computer. To delete, you just select something and then click on the delete option. I would also recommend that you go to the file browser, and you're going to want to go through and clean out all of these folders, especially movies, downloads, pictures, music, desktop, and documents. Make sure you go through each one of those. And then for example, if I go to pictures and I find something that I need to delete, I just click on it and then click on Move to Trash. For step 9, we need to go through and clean out all of the garbage and bad applications and programs off of our Mac. And to do so, you'll want to come down here and open up the Finder. Make sure the Applications tab is selected, and the first thing we want to do is remove the applications we installed earlier. To uninstall Avast, I'm just going to click on it up here at the top and click on Open Avast Security. And then if I click on Avast Security in the top left, I'm going to select Uninstall Avast Security and then continue through. And we are removing the applications we installed earlier because we're trying to clean out the computer, not add to the clutter, and we don't want to slow it down. So make sure that you remove both Avast and Malwarebytes. I'm going to click Continue and then Finish. And then to remove Malwarebytes, I'm going to click on the search right here in the top right and type in Malwarebytes. I'm going to make sure I select this Mac and then click on the plus, name matches, and then type in Malwarebytes. Hit the plus. Click on the drop down, select System Files. If you do not have System Files listed here, click on Other and you will find it there. Change this to Are Included, and then we're going to select all of these and click and drag them to the trash. Type in password and click OK. And then I'm just going to click on the X to clear this out and then make sure again that I have the Applications tab selected. And again, you just want to go through every single application here and just clean out all the garbage and junk. The better job you do here, the better your Mac's going to run. And so some tips are to keep an eye out for anything that claims to be a cleaner or optimization programs. Those usually slow the Mac down more than anything, and just get rid of anything you're not using. To uninstall an application, just click on it and drag it to the trash. Type in your password if needed and click OK. Again, I can't emphasize enough, make sure you do a really good job on this step. Clean out as much as you can out of the applications. The more you remove, the more secure and better optimized your Mac will be. Make sure once you've moved all the applications you are removing to the trash, go ahead and open up the trash and then click on the little menu up here at the top and then click on empty trash to fully remove and then empty trash. For the very last step, step 10, make sure you save and close everything and then click on the Apple icon in the top left and then click on restart. After restart, you can see that the Malwarebytes icon is now gone and everything should be done and finished. But if you do have any questions or comments, please post them down below. But that's everything for this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please consider sharing it. And if you'd like to support the channel, please consider clicking that join button, the subscribe button, and that bell notification icon to get notifications on future videos. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great day.